What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and I wanted to bring a very quick video today. I just woke up, well, not just woke up, but when I woke up this morning, I saw a headline and I couldn't believe it. Didn't make any sense to me, but first people were saying it's just a rumor, it's not really true, but I'm seeing all the reports now, so it has to be true. And what I'm reading is that Kyrie Irving is requesting a trade from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, I don't know what's going on with that, but it just seems very strange to me that this is a team that's gone to the NBA Finals 2 years in a row since LeBron came back to them, and look like they're poised to go to a third one. I mean, I don't see anybody that made any drastic changes in the East that would really compete with the Cavs this year anyways. So, to me, it just would have been pretty much another trip to the finals and another chance to go against whoever comes out of the West, which will probably be Golden State yet again. So, when I saw the news that he was requesting a trade, I was just kind of, I was literally scratching my head because I didn't understand why he would want out of a team that's poised to go to another championship. So, when I see stuff like that, it makes you wonder sometimes what these guys are all about when it comes to sports. I know me personally, if I were in his position, it's all about trying to win. It's all about winning a championship. I don't see what other point that you're doing, other than trying to win. I mean, the money is going to be there for you. It's not like you're playing for $50,000 a year or something like that. You're going to get your max contract. You're going to get the money. You're going to get the endorsement deals. So what is left other than to win? So I don't understand why he would want out. Now, I watched the video and they gave a reason why, saying that when he signed his deal at the time, he didn't know LeBron was coming back to the team, and that because he's not the main focal point of the team, that he wants to move on. When I read that, I didn't understand it. It just, to me, that sounds so selfish and so self-centered, that your main concern is trying to be the main guy on a team more than trying to win. Because at the end of the day, you're still a team. You all have to work together to be able to win. So, I don't understand it. I don't know what more Cleveland could have did to make him the guy. I mean, I understand that the main focus when you talk about who's the best player on Cleveland is going to be LeBron. I get that part. But when it came down to the end of games and the guy that was going to take the shot, I mean, it was never LeBron. It never was. It was always Kyrie. Kyrie was always the guy that made the clutch shot. I mean, he made the clutch shot in the finals, not this last finals, but the previous finals. He was always the man at the end of the game. He was always the focal when the game meant the most. So, why is this an issue? Why is it... Man, I would love to be the guy that got to play with LeBron. I'm the point guard and I get to play with LeBron. I don't even have to facilitate. All I have to do is just do my thing. LeBron is going to take care of the rest. So, it just makes him look very, very selfish as a person, as a player. That all he's concerned about at this point is, forget the winning, I want to be the man. Because that's the only reason I can think that he would want out of that situation. There isn't a logical reason other than that he would want out. It's not that, oh, well, I'm underpaid and I'd like to, unless there's something that's going on behind the scenes that we don't know, like maybe in the locker room after the game, LeBron just talks dirty about him all the time and he can't take it anymore. But I don't think that's the case. I don't know. I mean, I've seen videos where they're working out together, doing drills together. So I don't think there's any type of beef. I mean, you're not going to work out with a guy that you don't like. So I don't think it's that. Yeah, it's just, egos are just, egos have been what have set aside and set aside, championships for teams. Egos have been what have split up possible dynasties of teams. I mean, you see, like right now, I see Minnesota. I like them as a team. They've added, Jimmy Butler to the mix. They're going to be a nice little squad. Philadelphia. Eventually that's going to be a nice little squad. Can they keep themselves together? Can they stay together as a team and build into being a great team? Why do I ask this? Because egos. It just boils down to one guy thinking that he's better than he is, one guy feeling that he should be above other people, and it just leads to separation and division. And it just ruins teams. I remember, I can think of two good examples of this. The first one that always came to mind to me initially was, I remember way back in the day, the Clippers. Clippers were an up-and-coming team. They had these guys that were going to become stars. Elton Brand, Darius Miles, Quinn Richardson, someone else I just can't remember off the top of my head. But, they looked like they were on their way to being a very, very young and exciting team. With superstars and blah, blah, blah. And, it just didn't work out. Egos. And it just ended up breaking up their team, and, it just never came to pass, and it's unfortunate. The other one that's, really, really comes to mind, and it's kind of something that was personal to me, was the whole Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter situation. And, I don't know how much truth there is into it, but, at one point in time, with both of them on the Raptors, man, I saw them as being, the next Jordan and Pippen combination, which would have, if they had stayed together, they would have won championships. But no, McGrady, in his ego, felt that he needed to have his own team, and Vince needed to have his own team. Now, how much sense does that make? It's just ego. Like, why did you feel that you needed to have your own team? At the time, he was going to Orlando, and the thought process was he was going to be with, Grant Hill and Tim Duncan. So how would it have been his own team anyways? So I never understood that one. To me, with it being Tim Duncan and Grant Hill, and this is not Grant Hill, on his decline. This was Grant Hill at the prime of his career. Obviously, at that time he had just injured his ankle, and nobody knew that he was going to end up being the way he was. But this was Grant Hill when he was the man. So it never would have been McGrady's team anyways. So, it's just unfortunate that this is happening. Now, like I said, I don't think it's a matter of beef. Maybe Kyrie heard personally from LeBron that LeBron is not staying, that he's going to leave and move on to another team, and he just doesn't want to stick around. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But, there makes no sense that he would want to be out other than that, because this is his best situation to win another championship, unless he hops on a team that's deep, like for example, if he hops on San Antonio, then yeah, I could see it. If he hops on Minnesota, maybe, I don't know. He hops on someone like Boston, maybe. But I don't see the reasoning for wanting to demand a trade. And what's even worse for them now is, it's the whole Vince Carter situation all over again. Now you say you want out, you want to be traded, and all that, which means obviously that you're not going to re-sign with the team if you become a free agent and they can't trade you. So it's just killed your value as a trade piece. It's not one of those things where Cleveland just, randomly decides to ship you and they can get full value for you. No, now it's like the Vince Carter / even the Paul George situation now. When you say you want out, it just devalues yourself as a player, because now teams are going to lowball you. They know that you're at the point now where you just have to get something, as opposed to getting full value because they didn't know the situation. So why he would publicly make it known that he wanted out is just beyond me. So, anyways, I wish Cleveland all the best. As a Raptors fan, this is good news, because Kyrie has just killed us in the past. He killed us in this last series. So this is great news for the East, really, because let me just say that I'm just tired of LeBron being in the finals every single year, and if this is an opportunity for another team to knock them off now, I'm all for it. I'd like to see Boston or Toronto or whoever, Washington. I'd like to see another team in the finals other than a LeBron-led team. So, anyways, that's it for what I got to say. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, definitely feel free to leave a like. Definitely share this video with as many people as possible. Get the word out there. And if you enjoy my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Let's just get the discussion going. Anyways, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Peace.